Hello, it's Ash and welcome to my channel and welcome to day 5 of Don't Skip the Stretch for 7 days challenge. And we're going to do a standing stretch today. We're going to look at the inner thighs, the back of the thighs and the upper body. We're going to have a good stretch for the arms and the shoulders. And we're going to make a start with our feet and we're just going to take them a little bit wider than our hips and we're just going to work into the back and maybe the front of the hips into the hip flexors area and the groin. Hands to the hips. We're going to keep your chin down, look towards your toes and then just push your hips slightly forward so you feel maybe something in the front of the hips or the inner thighs and then maybe the lower back as well. And then just have a little bit of a move left and right as you get there. So just move left and right, just open it up a little bit, see how it feels right now. So these stretches, as I've mentioned, are great for post-run. They're also great for the first thing in the morning or a lunch break or after you finished work. You can do them anytime because we are moving slowly, dynamically. So we're not stretching static muscles. And then we're just going to slowly send the hips back. And then we're going to arch the lower back like we're sticking the bum backwards. And really work into that lower back area. And then slowly start to lift the chin and chest and push the hips forwards again. And bring the chin down onto the chest as we push the hips forwards. Make sure the lower back feels safe and okay with that. Again, as we get to the most comfortable point forwards, we can then just have a little bit of a move left and right. Keep the knees soft and the shoulders soft. Breathe as you do this. Okay, and I'm going to send the hips back slowly. Carry on going with the hips, and we're going to start to bring the head down. So keep the back nice and strong, so keep the lower back nice and strong by lifting the head and chest. So from the side angle, that looks like this. Lifting the head and chest, so I've got that nice strength in the lower back. And when we get to about halfway down, then just going to wiggle the feet out a couple of little steps, and then we're going to bring the head over the left foot and then the head over the right foot. So nice and slowly, head over one foot and then come over to the other side. And just notice how the movement changes the sensation of the stretch. How at one point the stretch shifts from one leg to the other. Keep the shoulders and the jaw relaxed and make sure you're breathing in and out through the nose. If at any point it gets too intense, just bring your head and chest a bit higher up and that lowers the intensity. There's a little bit of a balance element to this as well, which is a good thing. It's really good to keep your brain-body connection healthy. We're massaging the tissues of the body with the movement, and we are trying to reshape your body one stretch at a time. Okay, and then we're going to slowly start to lift the head and chest. As we come up, just feel the after effects. Have a little bit of a wiggle through the knees and the ankles, and we're going to take the we're going to take the right foot and open the right foot out now, and have a good bend on that knee as we just start to open into the inner thighs, and just take this back foot and just turn it towards this front foot. So you're turning the left foot towards the right foot. Have a little bit of a move around as if you're doing a little bit of a lunge and just checking how this feels. And then we're going to turn the chest to face towards this right foot, facing where the right foot's pointing. And just have a little bit of, again, lunge down into it, make sure it feels okay for the inner thigh, and then come back up. And breathe as we do that. See if you can just gently pull the head and chest away from this front knee. And keep breathing. There's a little bit of a heat element, so strength work in this front thigh. That's normal, but again, we're getting a mobility, which is strength and flexibility together. So better mobility means that your body functions better, so why wouldn't you want to have that little bit of heat so that your body can function? Okay, then slowly come back up to the centre, wiggle the feet to face centre, have a little bit of a move around, again a readjustment, and feel the after effects of that stretching on that inner thigh, and maybe the heat on that quadricep area. We're now going to take the left toes out and open them, bend that left knee. And now we're going to turn the right foot to face forwards. Hands to the hips to start, and just again, have a little bit of a settle in as you pull slowly up and down. Relax the shoulders and notice, does this inner thigh feel as tight as the other one? Which one felt tighter? And then as you check and become aware of that, notice where exactly the tightness feels. Is it in the same area? Is it slightly different? Okay, and then we're going to start to face that chest a little bit more. So turn the chest that little bit more to face that left foot. And then pull the head and chest that little bit further away from the knee as you pulse down. So you're getting a little bit of a back bend. But you're lifting the head and chest up as if you're trying to keep that nice tall posture. Keep breathing as we do this, relaxing the shoulders. And then slowly starting to come back up to the centre. And again, just wiggle those feet in nice and slowly now. And then just feel the after effects and those inner thighs and going up into the hips at the front. Okay, so now we're going to work into the upper body. So we're going to open up. So we do a lot of teching. So we have a lot of laptoping and a lot of phones or gadgets, whatever it may be, which hunches us over. We're going to open up and do the opposite of what we do all day. So feet underneath the hips, and we're going to pull our elbows. Imagine the head is the middle of a cactus. The elbows are roughly shoulder height, and you pull in those elbows back as you push your chest slightly forwards, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to go hands interlace, chin to your chest and push your hands forwards. And then really think about stretching those upper back and ribs as you push your hands away from the body as much as you comfortably can. And squeeze the breath out on another exhale. Okay, inhale a little bit taller into that cactus, pull those elbows back, push the chest forwards. As you exhale now, start that movement as you interlace your fingers, chin to your chest and round through your back, the upper back, squeeze the breath out, push those hands away from the head. Okay, so nice and slowly moving through that in your own breath now. Inhaling into cactus. And then exhaling into that chin to chest and push the hands away from the head. And see if you can go nice and slow through the movement. See if you can feel the shoulder joints, the elbows working, all of the muscles and the tendons in that area. One more breath in. And then this time as you exhale, just interlace your hands behind your back. And we're going to keep the feet underneath the hips. So we're going to start to bend the knees and we're going to slowly start to bring the chest down towards the thighs. As we do that, we're allowing the hands to come up off the lower back and wherever the shoulders will allow them to, we're lifting the hands into the air. Let the head be like a heavy melon and let it fall down towards the floor. And then start to straighten the legs as much as you comfortably can. No more than a 7 out of 10 intensity into this stretch. So then we can feel a working stretch in the upper back and shoulders, neck area maybe, and also down the back of the thighs, the hamstrings and the calves, so the lower legs. And just have a little bit of a sway around left and right. Just let your head be like a gently swaying pendulum. If it gets too much at any point, if you get dizzy or lightheaded, bring the hands to the floor and slowly lift your head and chest. See if you can let the weight of the head and the torso do the stretching of the legs. Okay, one more breath in. And as you breathe out, slowly bring the hands back down to the floor. And then we're going to slowly start to peel yourself up. Chin to your chest and round up through your back. Nice and slowly, make sure it feels okay. Push the hips forwards. And then again, just have a little bit of a move around through the neck and the shoulders. Hands to the hips now. And take your feet just a little bit wider than your hips. We're going to do some hip circles, which is good for the hips, but also a lot into the lower back. And good for your into your pelvis area. So we're just going to do some circles as if we're drawing a clock with our hips and we're moving round the clock face. Again, go nice and slow. Notice if there's any areas that feel a little bit tender for your lower back. Go slower and work slowly into them. So just pause in that area. Maybe you feel something, it's like, ooh, that feels good. I'm going to work into that. So you can do that. Explore what sensations you have and then work with them. Keep breathing and smiling. Okay, and then switch to the other direction now, so go in the opposite direction. Keep breathing in and out through the nose with that nice relaxed rhythm if you can. And as we come towards the end of this stretch, if you've enjoyed it, you can say thank you to me. It costs you absolutely nothing. You can just give it a thumbs up. All it does is cost you a little bit of time, maybe 20 seconds of your time. You can give it a thumbs up. You can say thanks for the video in the comments, Ash. You can share this with somebody, maybe bring them into this challenge, see if they can do the 7-day challenge too. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, click the notification bell. And those ways that you can engage with my channel, bring more people into this community, and I'm really grateful for your help in doing that, so thank you very much. More people are getting the message, don't skip the stretch, which is going to help a lot of us runners prevent injuries and improve our performance. Okay, so we're just going to have a little bit of a move left and right, so push the hip over to the left, hip over to the right, keep the shoulders relaxed. Because it's standing, we can just go off and start the rest of our day now. So whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Just check in for a moment and notice how you feel. Notice the areas of your body that feel maybe a little bit more stretched and nice because of that stretching. Maybe you feel a little bit more free of tension in some areas of your body. So well done for stretching. Thank you for all your engagement as well. And if you are interested, there is exclusive video content on my membership platform if you have a look at the link in the description below. But well done for being here in day 5. Tomorrow is obviously day 6. So I hopefully see you tomorrow for day 6. Thank you.